Hello everyone. Welcome to Controllers Tech. A lot of you guys requested SDIO interface for the SD card. And so today, in this video, we will interface the SD card, using SDIO 4-bit mode. Please keep in mind that, all STM32 series, does not support SDIO. Especially those, who were requesting it for STM32 F103 controller. We can't use SDIO in F103 controller. I am using STM32 F407 controller and it have on-board SD card reader with SDIO support. So I will start with CubeMx first. Select the SDIO 4-bit mode and leave everything as it is. I will be using Uart to control the entire process. So, select the Uart interrupt. In the FATFS, select the SD card. We are going to keep everything same, except, increase the size here. As you can see, these are the pins for the SDIO 4-bit mode. And these are how they are connected to the onboard SD card reader. You can pause the video, and take a better look. Let's set up the clock now. I will keep the clock at maximum possible frequency here. This finishes up the setup. Let's generate the code now. First of all, copy the library files in the project folder. I will be using some functions from Uart RIng buffer. I already made a video about it. You can watch it, if you don't understand something. I will leave the link below. Next, we need to include these functions in our project. Let's build it once, to check for any errors. Okay, so everything is good till now. Let's proceed. Open the file handling.h, and here you can modify the buffer size and path length. These are the commands that you can use for different operations on the SD card. These include ls, to list all files and directories. mkdir, to create a directory. mkfill, to create a file. Read and write, for the data operation on the file. rm, removes the file or directory. Update, is for updating the contents of a file. Check file, gives the information about the file. And check SD, gives the memory details of SD card. If you don't want to use with the UART, you can use the functions directly. They are as follows. Send UART, sends the string to the UART. You won't need CMD length, and get path functions than. Mount and unmount the SD card. Scan file, gives all the directories and files from the input path. Write, read, create, and remove works as their name suggests. In this tutorial, I will use the UART to control the file handling in SD card. First of all, we need to initialize the ring buffer. Next, mount the SD card using the function, mount SD. Now the rest of the code will be written inside the while loop. Till the data is available to be read in the RX buffer, we will get the string, sent by the user. Data from the RX buffer will be written to this input buffer, only when the user press enter, or, send a terminating character, at the end of the string. Next, we are going to measure the length of the command within the string. This works on the fact that there will be a space after the command. Next, we are going to get the path. This path will be copied in the path buffer. Next, we are going to compare the input commands to the saved commands. I forgot to define this CMD variable. Based on the comparison, we are going to assign different characters to this CMD variable. And finally, use the switch and case function to perform different operations, according to the command. For example, if command is ls, then CMD variable will be assigned character L. And inside the case function, we can scan files for the entered path. Just like this, we can write the appropriate functions for the other commands also. M, for creating directory. C, for creating file. R, for reading a file and other characters, as you wish. One last thing we need to do is, we need to change the default interrupt routine, to the one we have in the library file. So, open the Uart RIng buffer.c file, and copy the ISR definition, and paste it in the STM32 f4xxit.c file. Then, locate the Uart IRQ handler, and comment the default function in it. And add the function that we just defined above. Now let's build this code, and test it. I am getting an error about resetting the target. Go to Debug Configuration, or Run Configuration. Under the Debugger tab, select Show Generator Script. And change it to Software System Reset. So the flashing part is success. I am using Hercules for the serial data transmission in the computer. On resetting the controller, I got the following message on the terminal. Let's try by listing all the directories and files present in the SD card at this moment. As you can see, there is a directory. And there is a file inside this directory. Let's first try to remove the directory, and see what happens. So there is an error. This is because the directories can only be removed if they are empty. So I will remove the file first. This is successful. Now let's try to remove the directory. So, now the directory is removed. And there are no files present in the SD card right now. Let's create a directory in the root. You can see this now. Let's create a file in the root itself. I made one more file inside the directory, as you can see here. If we read the file at this moment, we won't get anything. So, let's first write the data into this file. I will write, "Hello World," into the file. And, got the confirmation too. Now let's read the same file. And yes, we got the string that we wrote into the file. We can also update the file. But this data will be written to the end of the file. And on reading, I got the updated file. Check file gives the details about the file. If we check the another file that we created, you can see its details. Check SD gives the memory details of SD card. This is it, guys. I hope it would be useful for you. You can modify it according to the requirement. To download the code, visit the link in the description.